Alright, we're going to talk about adding the tether to your rope after you get up to your platform or to your ring of steps and you're at the hunting height. So without having a tether, it just makes it difficult to be in the right position for the shot. Tether definitely helps out when you have a separate tether to the tree. When I get up to the height, I'll put my tether on the tree. I will always stay on my rope. What I do is I add the tether right in front of my friction knots that'll hook to the carabiner. This reason for this is that you never come off of your rope. Your rope is you're always attached to the rope from the moment you leave the ground to the time you come back. You never come off your rope. Now you have your tether attached. You add it on. So you grab onto always grab onto the tree when you're going to adjust your tether. So you adjust your tether. You're on. Now pretty much all weight is on the tether. So now I can go slack on this, on my line, and essentially move it, put my rope in my pack. The excess rope, if we want to get it off the ground. Some people want to leave it on the ground. Whatever method you like. I prefer to get it off the ground, put it in my pack, and have the slack hanging about like this. This method, so when I move around the tree, my knots and rope will have enough slack to move around. But by having your tether on it, it brings, instead of having your rope all and your carabiner and your bridge being pulled up against you like this, now it moves everything away. And you have all this room now. So you can draw your bow and walk around the tree and get your shot. And get your shot easy. And with a ring of steps, my favorite, you walk right around. And you're always on the strong side. Having a ring of steps and the ability to move around and take a strong side shot. When you're ready to come down, all you do is you tighten you bring your friction knots back up. Take some weight off. Loosen your tether. And now you're back on now you're full back on your rope. So you full back on your rope. You release your tether. And now you're ready to do your rappel after you remove your tether. So what makes it so good is that you never have to come off of your rope. You always attach. Find that the position of your bridge and your rope without using a tether, it just gets in the way. Okay, here is a close-up of attaching your tether goes right onto, right in front of your friction hitcher. That simple. And then you can break your friction hitches, and now your tether is actually holding all the weight. And you just then move your rope to your pack, tie it to the tree, and you just leave enough slack so you're able to move around the tree. Just do whatever you have to do. And then to come off of your tether after the hunt, you just tighten up your rope, you loosen your tether, now you're back on your rope, and now you're off your tether and you're back tight on your rope. Which, using a rope climbing method is definitely, I feel, the safest method for climbing a tree and hunting.